All right, on this episode I'll be showing you how you can predict where next BTCUSD is going, and with that you can make money off that. So this is not a financial advice, it's just my analysis on BTCUSD. So I'm a fan of market structure. And what is market structure? Market structure is a series of higher highs and higher lows, which is uptrend, downtrend, or a ranging market. So what is an uptrend? Uptrend is when market is bringing like this: higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high and higher low. So this is the market structure, and this is also a market structure which is lower high, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower low, and this is a ranging market, which is just think of everything like a step. Think of it like a step. If you are going upstairs, you will need a step going up. If you are going downstairs, you will need a step going down. And if you are not going anywhere, you just be ranging. So that's just what market structure is: downtrend, uptrend, and a ranging market. So you can screenshot whatever you need from that. So if you check this thing correctly, what does it look like? It look like a downtrend, right? So we have this, which is downtrend. So most important thing is where the breakout structure happen. So I'm a fan of ICC, which is indication, correction, and continuation. So the most important part of this downtrend is here, where the market broke structure, That's the most important thing on BTCUSD. So, but this is past. This past. But this is the current one that we need. So let me just delete the other that we don't need, which is, I can also leave it. It doesn't disturb us, so we just have to move it to the upside. So this is what we need. So we are waiting for correction for another push down. That's what we are waiting for on the weekly time frame. But can we wait for the weekly time frame to form? Because if we are waiting for weeks, it may take like 2-3 candles, 3-4 candles for it to form. So 3-4 candles is like half of a month, 3 weeks, like a week. Let's just say you have to wait for a month for the setup to fully form before you can take a trade. Can you do that? If you can't do that, you have to move down to like a daily time frame or a 4-hour time frame. So if you move down to daily time frame, which is this daily time frame, if you get to any chart, you have to like. So if you want to trade on the weekly time frame, you have to wait for the weekly time to fully form. But there is what they call there is a time frame used for the directional bias, like where the market is going, and there is a time frame that is used for confirmation. So if you use the weekly time frame for directional bias, you have to use the 1 day or 4 hour for your confirmation. So if you use the 1 day, you have to use 4 hours or 1 hour. So if you use the 4 hour, you have to use 1 hour or 30 minutes for confirmation. So now, same thing is also happening on all time frame. As you see market structure on weekly time frame very clear, you will see market structure very clear on a daily time frame too. So let's see what happened. So what this market structure, it may not be clear as weekly time frame because its daily time frame is lower. So but we have a market structure there, a series of downtrend there. So if this then continue, that's what it's supposed to do. Like lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, another lower low. If at all this thing want to continue going to the downside, but if it's not going to the downside, then it's gonna change the market structure. So let's remove all objects. The most important part in this trade, in this chart right now, is when the market broke structure and when all the sales start from. So all this, so assume you are trading in the daily time frame, this is the most important stuff to you, which is where the market break structure and the correction is coming. So if the correction also break this place, then you are not looking for a sell, you just chill, or you look for a buy opportunity for us to buy again. So either this or we see this. It's either of the two. So it's that you trade the buy or you trade the sell. So if you see buy, you trade buy. If you see sell, you trade sell. Everything has a pattern. It will give you a pattern that I'm buying. It will also give you a pattern I'm selling. So, but you can't just enter anyhow. You have to see a pattern that this thing is selling, this thing is buying, then let me buy. But right now the thing is on a buying pressure, because this is a daily time frame. So you can screenshot this too. Is either you go to this or that. So let's go to our 4 hour for more confirmation. So on the 4 hour time frame, it may be very choppy, may be very clumsy, but you still see a market structure, which is this. All this was a downtrend. You can mark it out yourself. So all this was a downtrend and all this was forming an uptrend. So it may not be clear. Let's go to like 3 hours. So I use 3 hours to mark it out there. So it will be much more clear than the 1 hour time frame, which is this high, low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So it has to continue doing the uptrend stuff. It has to keep following the uptrend pattern. Once it break this place, then I'm no more looking for a buy, I'm looking for a sell. Then this will be my entry for the daily time frame, which I entered, which I mark out here. So this will be my entry. If I see any correction, any sign of downtrend on 4 hour, that will be my entry. Then my stop loss above it, then my S on my TP around this place, or even more if I want. But the normal stuff will be like this. If I see anything, so if this place got broken, which I'm seeing, I will be seeing this pattern. Which I will be seeing this pattern, then I will enter from this place. Then I will target the low, and I may leave my target open, because if things give us lower high, obviously it will give us lower low. The realistic target is 103. So and I will catch 103 very fast, and I may leave it for more because it may go down more. So that's just how I enter my trade. And if you want to break it down more, you can go to the 1 hour to check. So that for a 1 hour, the most important part will be this place. Let me clear my chart so that you can see it. The most important part will be this place. This two, where it breaks structure and where all the buy starts from. So after that, you go to the 1 hour, 30 minutes, or any one you see. So the 1 hour is still the same thing as 4 hour, not more, not that clear. In 30 minutes is giving us some structure. 15 minutes will also be giving us some structure. So as you can see, on the 15 minutes we are having this. We are having a series of lows and highs, which is the pattern of a down trend. So when we enter the buy, when the rules of the downtrend change to an uptrend rules, then we enter the trade. So very easy to make money on BTC, on any crypto market or any trading market. All you have to do is follow the rules, follow your rules, and you make money on any chart. So if you love watching the video, if you gain anything from the video, so I will just say subscribe so if you love watching the video, if you gain something from the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and share to your friends and family, because I'll see you in the next video. Forgiveness.